Hey ladies, so as I promised, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to do a natural eye, and then I'm going to show you how to smoke it out just a little bit. So I'm going to close my lid so you can see it. It's smoked out in the corners, and there's a lighter color here. I didn't put on any eyeliner because I really wanted the eye to pop. What's on my face right now is my foundation routine. I did some highlighting, and as you can see, I contoured my cheek just a little bit. My lips are Diva by MAC and Night Moth. So I'm going to just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to first prep my lid by putting a primer on there. The primer that I'm using is actually just a light concealer. So I'm going to pat that into the eyelid. And why this is so important is you need a base coat in order for the pigment of your eyeshadow to pop. Otherwise, it'll become transparent and not show up in the way that you would expect. So sometimes I let my primer sit, but for time's sake, I'm going to just move on with the routine. And as you see, I normally just pat mine in. That's my routine. That is my primer. Okay? That was it. I just used just a little bit. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my crease with a soft brown. And this is just a crease brush / blending brush. This one plays 2 roles, so you can use a blending brush or you can get a crease brush. It's up to you. This is really inexpensive. This is by e.l.f. This one only cost about $3. So I'm going to go into my crease, the crease of my eye, and I'm just going to blend in that brown. Okay? Right into the crease, and then I'm going to go right above it just a little bit. Into the crease, and I go right above it just a little bit. All right, that's simple. You can see that I went into the crease of the eye and then right above it with a nice soft brown. This brown is a nice soft brown by MAC called Saddle. Another good crease color by MAC is Brown Script and Soft Brown. So I'm going to go into the lighter color on my lid. This is called Steep by MAC. And I'm just going to take a very simple eyeshadow brush. This one is really inexpensive. I have a couple of brushes, but I like to use the ones that are cost effective for the video, so you know you can pull off these looks without having to break the bank. So this one again is by e.l.f. Of course, I love e.l.f. because they work and they're inexpensive. So I'm just tapping in. And when I put on my eyeshadow, I don't shift side to side because I don't want the shadow, the powder, to be more into the air than it is on my lid. So I'm going to pat it in. Just on my lid. And as you can see already, that contrast of light and dark is popping up. If you get something on your lower lid or anything like that, don't worry about it. You can sweep that clean with a brush. Okay? You can put as much as you want. I'm going to put a significant amount so the color shows up in the video. I'm in my dining room tonight, so I know it's not fantastic lighting. So I just want to make sure that it comes up. Okay? All right, the next thing that you want to do is whenever you have 2 different colors, you want to make sure that those colors are blended. You don't want any harsh lines. So I'm going to go into where the crease and the lid meet. I'm going to blend with my blending brush. Then I'm going to blend the outer edges to give it more of a natural look. No harsh lines. Okay. All right. So if you're looking for purely a natural look, this is it. You put your crease using a crease or blending brush. You can use a soft brown. You can use typically any color that you want into the crease. And whoops. And then you just go into the lid with the lighter color. Now, if you want to top off your look by putting on some type of eyeliner, or if you want to wing it out a little bit, you can do that. Tonight, I'm just going to put on a nice coat of mascara once we're done. So this is a simple look. Normally, to make my eyes pop a bit more, I'll take a highlighter. This is a beautiful highlight by Becca. And I'll go right into the corner of the eye. So that pops. See that? That's where light will naturally hit. Then I go right above the brow. And I just blend it in to make sure everything is smooth. Just evening out this side a little bit more. Okay, so that is your simple eye. So the next step that I'm going to do is, if you want to give the eye more drama, like I have here in the corner, a darker color, you just take a darker color of your choice. You can take a deep chocolate. Excuse me, you can take a matte black, you can take purple, you can take green, you can take blue. You can, what they call, smoke out any eye with just a darker color. So what I'm going to do is just take this very bold black right here. And I'm going to tap my brush just a little bit into there. And I'm going to go into the corner of my eye. And I'm going to go into the crease with that darker color. Okay? You want to make sure you tap your brush because you don't want any excess powder fallout, is what they call, to get on the eye. I'm just going to go into the corner and the crease with that darker color. Okay? As you see already, it gives it some more drama. It adds more depth to the eye. Corner. Go back into your crease. Okay? You can pull it out a little bit more because I'm going to clean it up at the end. That's it. You always want to make sure that it's blended. So after I smoke out my eye, I go back in with my blending brush. Okay? I'm going to go back in with my blending brush. And just make sure everything is smoothly connected. No harsh lines. All right, sometimes you can lose a little bit of your light color with the fallout from the smoke, so I'll just go back in with a little bit of my light. Yep, that looks good. Make sure that's blended out. All right, that's it. That is how you smoke out an eye. The last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to, excuse me for 2 seconds, how to clean it up. How you clean up an eye to give it more perfection is you just simply take a wet paper towel, or you can take what is called like one of those facial wipes, and you want to wipe diagonally towards the temple, and I'll show you what I mean. So you take a wet napkin and you wipe diagonally, and what it does is it creates and it cleans it up, and it almost creates like a natural wing. The last step that I want to show you is if you want to add just a little bit more drama, you're going to bring that same smoky color halfway on the lid at the bottom. Okay? And then you're going to take that highlighting color, halfway on the lid at the bottom. Make sure this is balanced out. Okay, and I'm just going to take some of my lighter color, my highlight, the shimmer here again. I think I just showed the camera. Ha ha ha. And I'm going to bring that halfway. That's it. Once again, I'm just going to make sure everything is blended. Last step is my mascara. Now you can put on lashes, you can add eyeliner, you can add like a white waterline or a color waterline if you like, but I want to keep it really simplistic tonight because the request was to do a very simple natural eye and then to show it smoked out. So I'm just going to apply my mascara. This is 3D by MAC. I love it, love it, love it. It's wonderful. And when I'm putting on my mascara, I just swish back and forth. If you get mascara on your lid, don't worry about it. Just clean it up with the Q-tip or just reapply your eyeshadow color over it. And then I pull it out. This mascara is amazing with the volume that it gives your lashes. Some people ask me, have I had on fake lashes? When I wore this, I was like, nope. I woke up like this on mine. And I just want to make sure they're all separated because they can get tangled at the end sometimes. Get a little bit closer so you can see it. Okay, and it's an option, but you can also put it at the bottom. And let's see if I can do this in the camera. Once again, I just go back and forth. I like to be very careful so I don't get it on the skin because that's a pain in the butt when you have to clean it up. But if that happens, just get a Q-tip and you'll be good to go. Okay. That is the completed look. This is how you do a natural eye and you smoke it out. You can see that. Hopefully that's showing up. Got lipstick on my teeth. Okay, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Have a great night. Bye-bye.